Some truths in life don't come with age. They arrive with silence, with pain, with the quiet collapse of everything you once thought would hold you. This story is for anyone who has ever looked around a crowded room and felt alone, who has been kind only to be forgotten, who has loved deeply only to be left with silence. There was no single event, no dramatic fall, just a slow crumbling, like leaves in autumn, of beliefs, attachments, expectations. He had always tried to be good, to be useful, to be loved. But one day, he stopped trying, not out of bitterness, but exhaustion. Exhaustion from bending himself to fit what others needed him to be. He sat still that evening, the sun falling low beyond the trees. There was no one there to notice, and for the first time, that felt like peace. A memory passed through his mind like a quiet wind, the way someone once promised to stay, but didn't. The praise that turned into silence, the laughter that disappeared when he was no longer needed. His eyes didn't well with tears. They had dried long ago. But something shifted, a loosening, as if the pain itself had grown tired of holding on. He remembered words he had read once, something about how growth begins only when we stop running from the pain. And he saw it clearly now. Every scar had been a teacher. Every betrayal, a mirror. Every silence, a path inward. He realized he had confused loneliness with aloneness. But they are not the same. Loneliness is resistance to being with oneself. Aloneness is finally returning home. He had feared being misunderstood. But now he saw. You are not meant to be understood by everyone. You are meant to understand yourself. He had thought forgiveness was a gift to others. But now he saw. It was the release he gave to his own soul. The world had told him to keep smiling, to stay strong, to be useful. But none of those things had ever made him whole. It was in the breaking, in the being nothing, that he finally found what could never be taken. There is no elevator to peace, no shortcut to knowing who you truly are. You must walk through the storm, barefoot and open-eyed. He breathed in. There was no dramatic shift, just stillness. And in that stillness, a knowing. He would still be kind, still give, but not to be seen, not to be praised, simply because it is what he is. The river of life flows not to please us, but to shape us. And what hurts us today, if we let it, can open the deepest door. He stood, not taller, not stronger, but lighter. And as he walked back down the path, he did not look for eyes to meet his own. He simply walked, and that was enough.